What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are going to be going over the top 10 cards that you can buy in NBA 2K20 MYTEAM for less than 10k MT. And I'm telling you guys right now, there are a lot of really good cards on this list, and a lot better honestly than I expected for the 10k MT mark. So we're going to go these 8 players are going to go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and then obviously it's the first 2 in the starters. But I honestly think that the top 3 or 4 are way ahead of the rest. So I'm going to start off with number 10 for cards around 3000 MT. And again, these cards vary in price. As of, well, yesterday, I checked all these prices yesterday. These prices may change, but you know what? The next time they release packs, they're probably going to be back down at these prices. They might have gone up a little bit. So at number 10, we've got a power forward, and it's a Ruby power forward. And it's Jeff Green. It is Baby Giannis. So some people might definitely say that Costas, not Thanasis. I know I said Thanasis about 15 times yesterday. Costas Antetokounmpo is a better option, but he's just not. Jeff Green is fantastic. So he's got 7 Hall of Fame badges, including quick first step, 23 golds, including gold clamps, gold quick draw as well. He has got downhill, and stats-wise, pretty good. Like, great driving dunk, decent 3-ball mid-range. He's actually had a solid post game, good ball handle, overall solid defense. And you know what? Is just a really nice card. There's a reason why I call him the Baby Giannis, because I think he's honestly comparable to the Pink Diamond Giannis on offense. Maybe doesn't have the defense, but he's definitely comparable on offense. So our next 3 positions are all going to be point guards, and we're going to start with number 9. Doesn't bring much in offense, but for purely defensive reason, he's the best of these 3. You can literally order next 3 in any order, I think. And it's Micah Richardson. So, give or take a couple of thousand MT. He's around 5k. And for that price, you're getting a point guard with nice height who is a lockdown defender. So, he's not going to lose the ball. When he's open, he's money. He's got Hall of Fame clamps. He's actually a Hall of Fame intimidator, which helps a ton. Especially if you are playing against a Ben Simmons or a LeBron James and you're on a budget. This guy is perfect. Fancy footwork, Hall of Fame as well, downhill. Not goal quick draw, no range extender unfortunately, but he's a solid but not great shooter, solid but not incredible dunker with only 80 tendency. However, he is unbelievable perimeter defense, actually a solid interior defense and block, as well as a Hall of Fame intimidator badge and great speed and a lot of quickness that he can actually, I'm not going to say hold his own, but as far as budget cards go, I don't think there are many that will be that much better at guarding the likes of Simmons and Giannis than Micah Richardson himself. Then at number 8 for me, I'm going to put in one of the new cards, and it's Mike Conley. So Mike Conley, a little bit undersized at 6'1". He's got 31 Hall of Fame badges: catch and shoot, volume shooter, floor general, difficult shots, tireless shooter, acrobat, teardrop, relentless finisher, range extender, quick draw, hot zone hunter, green machine, dimer, pickpocket, pick dodger, clamps, flexible release, clutch shooter, tight handles, intimidator. Like Hall of Fame intimidator as well as big, quick first step. Like badges wise, he's unbelievable. Like he's way better than Micah Richardson badges wise. And you look stats wise, he's got not a great post game, but he's got a way better mid range than 3, similar dunk with a tendency of 80 as well. Got really good handling and passing, great perimeter defense and steal, and got great speed, ball acceleration, and lateral quickness. The problem with this card, and it's only a slight problem, is that he can't really guard the big guys. He can't guard the big guys. So if you're coming up against someone like a Micah Richardson or something, you're going to be fine. But if you're coming up against a Simmons or a LeBron or a Giannis at point guard, you are going to struggle big time with Mike Conley. And for that reason, I think I don't even know who I would use in my squad. The reason I think it's close is because Conley is so much better on offense. However, he has one glaring weakness, which is height, which Ray Richardson doesn't have, but he does have a weakness, which is his offense. Then next we have got a guy who's like more athletic, Conley, I guess, Jay Williams. So Jay Williams and Conley are in and around the same price. They're around probably 5 to like 7.5k MT, depending on the time and day you buy them. And Jay Williams, 94.99. He's got 30 Hall of Fame badges, including Hall of Fame dimer, deadeye, clamps. He's got Hall of Fame downhill, quick draw. However, he's got only gold quick draw and range extender, but his release is without question quicker than Conley's for some reason. He's got a really fast release anyway, but 6'2", so a little bit undersized. And while he's a better dunker than Conley, in my opinion, shoots the ball a little bit better and has similar defense stats and is faster. The thing is that he doesn't have Intimidator. So you basically got a better offensive Jay Williams, or you've got Jay Williams is the best on offense, followed by Conley, followed by Ray Richardson. On defense, Ray Richardson's the best, followed by Conley, followed by Jay Williams. And they're all, like, if you are playing against a small point guard, they're all fine. They're all going to be perfectly fine. Intimidator is big and Conley. So this is, again, a close one between these guys. I'm going to rank them like this, but you can literally switch these guys wherever you want. But these are the best, three of the best really cheap point guards, because there is one guy that's kind of a mixture of all of these cards. A guy who can dunk, who can go to the basket, who can shoot, and has got a pretty decent height. And it is the next guy on this list that I completely forgot was a point guard when I was looking at my list of players. It is Dante Vincenzo. So Dante Vincenzo is 6'4", so he's only a tiny bit smaller than Ray Richardson. 7 Hall of Fame badges, interceptor, quick first step, Hall of Fame clamps, Hall of Fame pickpocket. Got 26 gold badges. I did not realize he had no Intimidator, but he locks people up for me anyway. Got range extender and quick draw Hall of Fame with floor general. Sorry, range extender, quick draw gold with floor general gold. He's got 90 mid range, 91.3. 80 driving dunk, a good ball handle, a great steal and perimeter defense, and got solid speed, ball acceleration, and great lateral quickness. So overall, I think these guys, again, are all debatable, but because DiVincenzo is the cheapest by a mile, like less than 1,000 MT most of the time, he is going a little bit ahead. Now we are on to number 5. And this is where we get into the really, really good players. Like, we've obviously gone over the point guards. Jeff Green's pretty good, but not exceptional. Number 5 is where we start off with really good players. I picked him up for 9k MT yesterday, and this card is Paul Pierce Diamond. Paul Pierce Diamond, man, this card has one flaw and one flaw only. At the small forward position, I honestly think that I would be using this guy on my squad if he didn't have this one flaw. So he has got 23 Hall of Fame badges, which is unreal. Range extender, Hall of Fame quick draw. His release is money. He can't really shoot from the corners, but you sometimes do, but it is a rarity. He's got Deadeye Hall of Fame, quick for step Hall of Fame, clamps Hall of Fame, pick dodger. Also got off ball pest Hall of Fame. However, when you're looking at his gold badges, Intimidator's great. You're wondering, what is the problem? What is the problem? Steady, lads. Steady. He's been one of the... I can't even think of... Has there been any player since Paul Pierce that's had steady? Except... Actually, no. Was Paul Pierce before or after the leap year packs for Tom Chambers? I can't even remember the last card that a steady shooter. Literally a badge that makes people worse at shooting open. Got a 92 post fade. Got 92 mid-range, 94-3. Great driving dunk as well. Great handle. Fantastic defensive stats, especially on the perimeter. I would not play him a power forward. Got great speed and great lateral quickness. So he's unbelievable. Like, literally one flaw, and it's a minor flaw, which is steady shooter. Actually, it is kind of a major flaw. Like, I don't trust any steady shooter player shooting the ball. So that is why he is just a number 5 and not higher. And number 4 is a guy that 100% would have been higher, but they did something to this card. It's Lance Stephenson. He's still pretty good for me. Like, 96, 94, he's 6'5". He has played 43 games for me, which, if you know me, playing 43 games for me ever is a lot for a player. Averaging 7 points a game. Look at that 3-point percentage, that 1.6 of 2.3. That is ridiculous. But he's got 9 Hall of Fame badges, including quick first step, off-ball pest clamps, and that rebound chaser comes in handy. He's 38 goals. He's got pretty much all the badges you can need. He's also got, obviously, quick draw range extender, got gold floor general. Stats-wise, they're pretty good as well. Like, he's got not much of a post game. He's a good shooter, good dunker, good handle, great perimeter defense, great speed, and great lateral quickness. The problem with Lance Stephenson is they did something to his release. I don't know what they did. They did something to it. It's just not the same. It doesn't even look the same. Like, there is something, whether it's they tweaked the release point or something, it is, like, I'm still greening occasionally with him. I won't use him in my squad at the minute, but there's just something up with Lance Stephenson. I don't know what it is. Then at number 3, this is where we get into the big 3. Well, I was about to say the Holy Trinity of Rubies, but, like, literally only one of these guys is a Ruby. So we are starting off with the most obvious addition in this team. Well, not in this team. The most obvious person so far is Thon freaking Maker, lads. Thon Maker. 7 foot tall. Hall of Fame quick first step and downhill. I am telling you, he is glitchy. He is glitchy. 29 Hall of Fame gold badges. Rebound chaser. Got worm, got fancy footwork. If he had Intimidator, he would be incredible. Quick draw gold as well, and range extender gold. Played 23 games for me, averaging 10.9 points per game for me. He is shooting over 50% from 3, way over 50% from the field. And again, he is averaging more points than minutes played. Got a solid post game, good mid-range and good 3, good driving dunk. He has also got pretty good ball hand, like literally can speed boost with literally one floor general player. And he can peekaboo off screens and shoot jump shots, which is a bit ridiculous. But a solid block and steal, perimeter and interior defense are bad, but look, they don't really matter that much. He doesn't have clamps, so he's still not going to be able to guard anybody. He's got solid speed, speed ball acceleration, and solid lateral quickness. The funny thing is, though, is if two Thon makers play against each other, they can't guard each other. So literally, Thon can't guard Thon. So you just run by him. Like when I played Ty Debo, and when I played like whoever I'm playing, I literally just run by them with Thon. It works a charm. Now we're on to number 2, and maybe there's a bit of recency bias here, but the trade-off of this guy for Thon is that Thon has range extender, but I'm gonna put in Marvin Bagley. So Thon has range extender and can dribble a little bit better. However, Bagley has got 15 Hall of Fame badges: quick first step, corner specialist, relentless finisher, contact finisher, post move lockdown, Hall of Fame moving truck, and intimidator. Like intimidator is a huge Hall of Fame badge to have. He's got gold clamp, so he can actually play some defense as well. Gold rim protector, gold rebound chaser. He's got gold quick draw. Unfortunately, no range, but you know what? He's got everything else. A solid post game, solid mid and 3. Really, really nice release. Great driving dunk as well. And he's got a solid enough block and interior defense, as well as very good speed and lateral quickness of 89. So I'm telling you, I would take Marvin Bagley over Thon Maker. And honestly, not an obvious choice, a pretty close one, but I would definitely take Bagley over. I think Bagley he brings a lot more, like, Thon is the slightly better offensive player, but Bagley is the much better defensive player. I would always take offense over defense. Well, as long as they have clamps or they're good at interior defense to their center. However, Bagley is probably 90% of the offensive player Thon Maker is, whereas Thon Maker is probably 40% of the defensive player Bagley is. So I will put Bagley ahead of Thon. Well, number 1 is the most obvious inclusion ever. If you guys know me, it is Danny Manning. This card is so good. It is scary. It is scary how good this card is. Like, he does not miss in the post. You play him at the 3, and your opponent's running. Basically, if your opponent is running Julius Erving, it's over. If your opponent is running with, I don't know, Cam Reddish or Kevin Porter Jr., it's over. He just plays bully ball. Like, it is ridiculous. Like, he's 6'10", 22 Hall of Fame badges. Those Hall of Fame badges include deep fades, pro touch, and deep hooks. He just hits hook shots from everywhere. Like, he's got 25 golds, including gold range extender and gold quick draw, as well as those quick first step badges. Got gold clamps, intimidator, interceptor. While he's not a great rebounder, that's his one problem. He will bully people inside, will hit shots in everyone's face with his base 11 jump shot. Once you get it, like, it's a little bit of time to get it down, but once you get it down, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable standing and driving dunk, solid handle, overall good defensive stats. He's fast, and he has 85 strength, so he can play bully ball. Without question, the best player in my team under 10k right now is Danny Manning. But anyway, yeah, that is the video. These are the top 10 players that you can buy in NBA 2K20 MyTeam for less than 10k MT. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.